Do you ever just wish you could disassemble your body and then put it back together again?
No.
Oh, I think about that frequently. I think about that like at least 3 times a week. I'm like, ooh,
Excuse me.
I wish I could just take my arm off and like clean out the joints and give them a good
Eh,
polish
okay.
and then
I
reattach
kind of see
them.
that. I
I want to take my spine out and like
mhm.
separate all the joints and wiggle out junk and
Oh
then
yeah.
put it back together.
Uh-huh. I
Basically, yeah,
I would
new
say the
body.
one thing that I want there is kind of what you were saying earlier was I definitely feel like I'm just full of mucus 24/7.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would really love to know what it's like to not be. Like I wish there was a
Mm.
way, maybe there is, but I'm definitely not paying for it and insurance ain't gonna give a damn about it. I
No.
wish there was a way to just get all my mucus out
Yeah.
that I don't need and then
Yep.
just have me go about my day because I feel like most of the time I wake up and I'm just like and I gotta spit up like fucking 30
Oh
loogies
my God.
before I get going on my day.
Yeah, I had a student today who
Hmm.
was just so congested while they were sleeping,
Mhm.
and just all you could hear. So we had like the sleepy time music playing,
Yeah.
but over that, you could hear
Oh
for
yeah,
like an hour and a half. I'm like,
that good
Jesus
stuff.
Christ.
That's that good
Every once
sleep.
in a while, they'd like choke on their spit. I'm like, oh boy, this is when they're going to stop breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, I totally get the whole wanting to vacuum out all your gunk.
Hmm.
Think about that constantly. I'm like, just get me a hose.
Yeah.
And let me suck this out.
Hmm.
Just a full body cleanse.
Would be nice.
Just pump in some new stuff.
Just give me some new
Give me
things,
some
you know?
new I need some new clean mucus. I don't need any of this allergy stuff. I don't need the gunky.
Like there's good protein, bad protein, and need some more of that good mucus,
I
you
mean,
know?
our bodies are just kind of like cars. I use this metaphor with my students all the time. It's like you got to give it fuel if you want it to work well. I feel like I need
Nice.
an oil change, and the oil in my body is mucus, and I do not
Uh-huh.
like the mucus I am currently carrying.
Need some
Give me
fresh
that
stuff.
give me
Hmm.
that new oil.
Give me a high mileage mucus.
Exactly. I need the high
I
mileage.
got a lot of miles on this body
Uh
already.
huh. Amen. Where were you? What happened? What
They're hot.
Oh God, that
Go to the
scared
left.
me.
Go watch up. I'm gonna go on them. Oh, they're
What?
chasing me down.
Oh no.
Now hold on 1 second.
Oh.
Oh, I fumbled the ball.
Wait, are you the quarterback? I'm confused. What position are you?
I'm the announcer, coach, player who's the QB. I'm doing
Oh,
it all, much like Booker T did one time in TNA where he was wrestling while announcing. I'm doing the same thing. And
that sounds amazing, and I need to watch that clip because that sounds
oh,
hilarious.
oh, we'll watch it after. It's fucking
Okay,
amazing.
awesome. Is it on YouTube?
In reality, yes, it is. In
Okay.
reality, my name's Eddie. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Show-Dependent podcast. As always, I'm here. And as always, my other half is ready to talk about something that I've roped her into talking about.
Yes, you have.
It's going to be a great one.
Yes, I will. I'm excited.
My other half, what is your name?
My name is Kayla. Hi, guys. I am caffeinated, and I had 2 cookies. Well, it was actually 1.5,
Ooh.
but I'm
Oh,
feeling
yeah.
pretty sugary,
The
and it felt
sugars,
kind of loopy for a while now.
the
So,
caffeines, they're flowing.
let's go.
Hey, spooky season is over, and now
Oh,
I know it's a sad time, but we decided
oh,
we'll give you a little bit of a reprieve. Yes, is it Christmas season now? Absolutely.
yes,
But
100%.
we decided, you know what? Let's take a pause, take a breather. Let's talk about a little bit of football. A sport that we don't really give a damn about, but
No.
there are a few football movies that are near and dear to my heart. Do I like the sport? No. Do I love the movies? Absolutely.
Hmm.
Today, we have got an absolute monster.
Oh God, that is threatening.
This is a tour de force in my life.
Hmm.
It is the 2000s film, the Denzel classic,
Hmm.
Remember the Titans. Oh my God. I'm jazzed.
Are you the 1990s Jazz.
Excuse me?
That's the name of the like aesthetic on
Oh,
Dixie
yeah, yeah,
cups
yeah.
from the
The little.
90s.
Uh-huh.
Jazz. Is that
God,
you?
it's
Are
so
you
good.
like the like electric purple squiggle of
Yeah,
magenta?
absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's me and watching Remember the Titans.
Stop saying tittens. It's a meet cute baby. It's how we met this thing. I don't remember, which
Oh,
is ironic.
oh,
I don't remember when I met the
oh,
Titans. I
yikes.
forgot. I forgot. I'm sorry.
You may as well take my football helmet off and punch me in the back of the head.
Good thing you're not wearing a football helmet.
Oh no.
I have no memory of when I watched this movie. To be honest, I know I saw it incrementally throughout my youth, but I have no like distinct memory. It's honestly just like clips, like
Oh,
blurry clips. It's like when your VHS starts to wear out and it's
uh-huh.
like, ooh, and it's like fuzzy on the edges. That's my memory of this film.
Your father was watching it so much, he was like, wow, look at this amazing film. And you were just like, I don't give a shit.
I don't know. I mean, I know we owned it, but I feel like we didn't watch it very much in our house.
All right, well, whatever.
Okay. You are taking this very personally,
No,
and
no,
I
no, no,
need you
no.
to not do that. I definitely do remember watching it at some point in school
Nice.
because, racism is a huge thing that we're going to talk about. That is a big theme in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, this is sad. Also, I don't like football. That was like
That's
my
that.
takeaway. But the one thing that I will always remember is that Hayden Panettiere is the little girl in this movie. And I
That
was
is
like,
her
oh,
name.
I know her. She was in Heroes.
Okay.
And that's like all I remembered. And now we're here with you, who has the strongest memory, apparently, because you've never forgotten the Titans and you never will. And you think about this constantly.
How could I forget them when the title is to remember? I 100% was a child who followed the rules and followed what adults said. And when you
Mm-hmm.
tell me, when you have Denzel looking at me and you
Mm-hmm.
have, God, I can't remember his name. Isn't that funny? But the guy who plays Yost in this, the white guy, when you have him
Yeah.
telling me to remember the Titans, I listened. The year was 2000. I was about 9, turning 10 years old. Big year for me. Big
Whoa.
1-0, double digits.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say that this was a movie that I watched so much in school. Like, it is insane how
Mm-hmm.
much I watched this in school, especially in middle school.
Yeah.
Like, I'm no lie, in my mind, I got to believe I watched it at least 7 times in those 2 years. Like,
Your teachers really were not
it was
teaching, were
like a
they?
couple of them, their go-to movie was like, hey, yo.
Throw it
Well,
on.
the government guy was just like, hey, we're learning about racism because, we could do that back then. We're learning about this.
Wow. Wow. You're really calling out the
Yeah, that's right.
cultural.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice. Nice.
Throw in Remember the Titans. Science teacher, Remember the Titans.
Huh?
This movie's an absolute just mainstay in my life. And not only that, not only did I watch it at school, but my parents absolutely loved it as well. My father, big fan of Denzel. My mother, huge fan of Denzel. Pretty much will watch anything that he's in. And the guy's a great actor, but my parents were just like, yeah, this is amazing. Not only is it a great story, not only does it tell an important tale, but damn, is it just entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny. And there
It
are
is funny.
lines that we will get to that are ingrained not only in my brain,
Mm-hmm.
but in my family's brain. It's a great time.
Fantastic, Eddie. I'm happy that you had a good meet cute
Oh, well, thanks. Well,
because
thank you.
mine was not impactful at all.
Okay. Well, let's move on from this negativity
Hey,
and get to know Remember the Titans a little bit more intimately. Talk about its merits and talk about why it's stuck in this brain of mine.
getting to know each other.
There's a fine line between tough and crazy, and you're flirting with it.
This movie happened so recently.
Oh, you mean like the actual story?
Yeah, the actual, well, I mean, obviously this came out in 2000, so 22 years ago isn't that long. But hey, let's get a little political.
Whoa, whoa. You're going to scare people away.
I just want to say from the jump,
Yes.
this movie quickly reminds you that it takes place in 1971.
Mm-hmm.
And what's happening in the old not that far away year of 1971?
Mm-hmm.
The school is being desegregated.
Yes.
Yeah, you heard that right. The school was not desegregated yet in 1971. My
Mm-hmm.
parents
Yes.
were alive for a good decade already.
Oh boy.
And there were schools in the United States of America that were still segregated.
They were your age
Yeah.
when schools were being desegregated when you first watched this movie.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Yeah, that's wild.
Not only that, you want to make it even more wild.
Yes.
When 9/11 happened,
Oh boy.
I was 11 years old.
Yes.
When my parents were 11, they were seeing desegregation happening within schools in the United States. Granted, my parents were in Mexico, so they weren't actively in here cutting it up. Luckily, they were around the other Browns.
Yay.
And we ain't talking about the football team.
They were safe enough anyway.
Oh, yeah, it was fine, you know. But it's just insane to think. Like, you ask people, they would have said it's probably the 50s. No. The 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it was so long ago. We don't have these problems anymore.
Yeah, it's baffling. Like, that really was not long ago at all.
No. I looked over you, I was like, 1971.
It was like, Jesus Christ, it was that recent.
Right? Oh, man.
Well, and I think like I'm gonna get political and then we can move on. And it's something that, you know, dozens of people, scholars, what have you, have mentioned before.
Hit them with it.
Is a reason it feels so far away is because all of the footage we were shown was in black and white.
Intentionally, people.
Intentionally, to make us think that, oh, this is a distant issue. No, it's not. It's not. It's happened within our lifetimes.
The government.
Not ours personally, but.
And politicians, none of them are for you. All right?
No.
That's going to be your takeaway from this first half.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't here for you. They're lying to you.
Yes.
Let's get positive.
As long as you remember the Titans and also remember to not trust the government.
Exactly.
There you go.
On a more positive note.
Yeah.
After we've gotten over the shock of the year that this happens.
Good God.
Which some of them might still be alive, right? Gotta
Maybe,
be.
yeah.
Either way.
If they were like freshmen, maybe.
The theme of this movie hits, and I am fucking home.
Wow.
It's much like, we haven't covered it yet, but like Hercules, The Lion King,
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. When the theme hits, I get a shiver down my spine. I could almost feel the tears welling up in my eyes. And I was just like, God, I love this movie so much. It's so good.
Very emotional man.
Right? Not only do I get thrown back to my youth, but I get thrown back into the hollowed halls of my middle school. And I'm like, hell yeah, dog. This is great.
There was nothing hollow about those halls.
Hey, don't you dare talk
Hallowed,
bad.
I should say. Hallowed.
The main man, Denzel Washington, and my guy, he went up to the mirror, pulled his chest out, found the dial in the middle of his nips.
That was the wrong time to take a sip.
And he turned his Denzel meter up to 200%. Because, friends, Denzel is Denzelin in this film.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that means, but yes.
I was about to say, anyone who knows Denzel, have you seen a lot of Denzel movies? I feel like you haven't.
Nah.
It's just really Denzel. So. Denzel's one of those guys.
He's great. I like his performances.
Actor.
The very few things I've seen have been good. I have nothing bad to say.
Oh, yeah. But the thing with Denzel that every big fan of Denzel will say is that even though Denzel is a super good actor and puts on amazing performances as different characters, he kind of also does it while just playing Denzel Washington, which is just a credit to him as an actor that he can play Malcolm X and Denzel at the same time. He just has like mannerisms and the way he
can't
speaks,
get rid of them.
Every time you're watching Denzel, I'm like, I'm watching this man. Not
this is
character.
Just Denzel Washington.
It's Denzel Washington as Denzel Washington playing Coach Boone.
Very nice. Yeah, I really don't have a huge frame of reference, but he does great. I mean, you root for him this entire film.
Oh, yeah. From the
He's so likable, but also kind of a hard ass and scary and mean, but also like very sweet and like, aw.
And for a good reason. I mean, he calls himself
a mean cuss.
And he's right, but he's also got a heart of gold. And he's really ultimately, he's trying to prepare all his athletes, all his players, for the reality of the world that they're living in.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the team,
Wildcats.
no, you're
I
supposed
jumped
to
the
say
gun. I'm sorry.
what team?
What team?
Let's talk about the squad.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going to do a chant or something.
No.
Sorry, my High School Musical brain said Wildcats.
Nah, it's fine. I understand. Also, I'm a little disrespected, but that's fine.
Oh, get over it.
Oh, wow. Okay. And it must
My
have taken-
fictional team
Oh,
is not as important as this one.
I was
but
going to say,
still
is
fun.
what? My reality?
I was like, they have the same colors.
Anyways, we got the squad. Denzel Washington, Coach Boone. I believe his first
Boone.
name is Herman.
Oh, that's a horrible name.
That's an old name. That's an old man's name. Perfect. I mean, he's
Who's
the
Herman Cain?
piece of shit
Why do I know his name?
because he's a piece of shit.
Ah, that's why. Herman Boone.
I think so. I could be wrong.
I
Anyways,
don't know.
he's the main coach. He's Denzel. Alongside him, his number 2 in command, we got Yost. He's the white guy. He was later in the Halloween franchise.
I didn't know that.
And you saw him in Halloween Ends. But Yost is absolutely killing it. We'll talk about him. But he takes himself a journey. He's a good guy.
He does.
We got Gary Bertier.
Oh, I've got mixed feelings about Gary.
Oh, really?
No.
Why? Oh, okay.
No, I was just kidding. At first, I had mixed feelings. But we'll get to why I ended up liking him.
We've got us a little bit of a
face turn
character
arc.
He's Superman.
Uh-huh.
And he's a good guy.
He doesn't look like Superman at all, but yes.
Well, we could just say real quick right here.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Gary, does he start off a little rough? Does he start off a little racist? Yes.
Don't we all? You know?
Don't do that. No, we don't.
I know. I was just kidding.
But Gary, I mean, he goes pretty hard against racism pretty quickly, which is dope to see. If only more people were like Gary Bertier.
Wow. Retweet.
Gary Bertier's other half, Julius.
Aww.
Again, more on them later. We'll really dive in. But Julius, he's fantastic. Strong character, strong young man.
Strong jawline. He's handsome.
Good
looking dude.
We got Petey, played by Donald Faison. He takes himself a nice turn as well.
He's so cute.
We got the Rev, amazing QB. We got Sunshine. He's also a QB, has to step in, handle the job. He does it well. And your favorite,
Louis
Lassick.
Little Louis. Oh, he's so cute. I just want to give him cheese.
Okay.
Is he from Wisconsin?
I don't know.
I don't know, but he seems nice, and I like him.
I mean, Louis starts off, right off the bat, he's considered weird by the black players because he's a white guy who doesn't seem to care about race. So we know right off the bat he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And lastly,
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, Ryan
What?
Gosling is in this film. In case you forgot, he was a young man once. And
No.
Ryan Gosling is in here barely being a character.
No, I don't even know his name.
But this time, it's not important. But this brings up just a little tidbit of information. Anyone who was grown up in the 90s probably saw ABC Family. You watch that channel, you watch many a movie. They used to show Remember the Titans all the time.
Yeah.
Now, you would think, who would they show? Maybe Denzel Washington.
Amazing.
Okay, maybe ABC Family, though, a little younger demographic. Okay, maybe you show Gary Bertier, Julius, the main characters of the movie.
Yes.
No. ABC Family would always show and say the name Ryan Gosling. And then, like, Gary's white girlfriend, who I don't even remember what her name is. They would always show and say their names as the headliners and then say, Remember the Titans this Friday at 8. It's like they're both barely in it and they both barely do anything. It's like, what? Do we got to point out the only two
that is
good-looking
extremely
white people
ironic.
in this movie? Like, I don't know. It's just so weird.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Why were they doing that?
I don't know.
It always just rubbed me the wrong way because I was like, the fuck is this? You would think this is a completely different movie.
Weird.
Tell me about Coach Boone.
Coach Boone. He's a really cool guy.
Okay.
Where did he come from?
I don't know.
What state did he move from?
I don't know.
Anyway, Coach Boone is like the best coach. And he got a quote unquote promotion to this white school.
Mm-hmm.
And he's essentially taking the white coach's position out of obligation.
Yeah.
And nobody's happy about it.
No, not even Boone, really.
No, he really doesn't even want to rock the boat because he was pretty happy where he was.
Oh, yeah. Political moves, this or that. They put Boone as the head coach.
Mm.
He cuts Yost's legs out from under him. He says, I cannot do that. But he kind of gets forced to anyways because this man is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Ice in his veins.
Mm-hmm.
We very quickly hear that he marched with Dr. King.
Yeah, very. Yeah, that's pretty radical.
And we get an amazing quote from this guy. He's like an administrator, big guy. I don't know.
Yeah,
exactly
somebody with a school board or something.
Yeah. But he's trying to convince Boone to keep the job. Don't quit. Don't run away from this. And he says, listen, coach, the black folks in the city never had anything to call their own except for humiliation and despair.
Good Lord.
Like, my goodness.
Yeah, when that line hit, Eddie and I were like, Jesus Christ.
Right? He's the only black coach who walks out, and in the neighborhood, it's just like all the black families just came to his yard, and they're all cheering for him. And he's just like, listen, I'm not a savior, all right? I'm just a coach.
Mm-hmm.
And then Julius's dad hits him with an amazing line. He's just, you are coach. You are coach. And everyone's just like, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just like wiping tears. Like,
you just feel yourself
so
getting
nice.
emotional. Like, he's going to do it, man.
They're so supportive.
He's so good. Speaking about the other coach, though, Yost.
Yeah, no. Yost is not.
He's not. What?
He's kind of like a wet PB&J.
Okay.
Like,
I mean,
hey, he's there.
Yeah, but that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, absolutely. He's kind of like passive.
Oh, I would say he's a strong character. He's a strong-willed
Eventually,
guy.
Yeah, he becomes that way. But he's pretty resentful at the beginning.
Oh, yeah. I mean, as anyone would be.
It does kind of suck.
I mean, you're like a future.
He was about to be in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. And then he just loses his head coaching job.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing about Yost. White guy. Older.
Yuck.
And yet he's never really portrayed as racist in the film.
No.
Like his second in command and a few of his players and obviously a lot of the people in the town say just crazy racist things. But he's always just like, hey, relax. You know, he never shows that he is racist. He just shows, like Kayla said, that he's not happy that he lost his job.
Yeah.
But him and his daughter seem pretty chill about this whole race relations thing. Which, you know, maybe it's just the film doing that, but it was pretty nice to see that he, you know, we didn't have to deal with that. Him just being super racist to Boone and all that.
And I'm not trying to sympathize with like the privileged people in this, but I mean, the fact that he was as chill as he was with that situation in this movie, I mean, that is a little bit of a good on him.
Oh, yeah, it's a testament to Yost that he, you know, that wasn't the problem. It was just a job thing. Once they figured that out, once they figured out a couple more things, he was on board.
Yeah. Hayden Panettiere.
She's a little weirdo.
I can't remember her name in the movie.
But she's daughter.
She calls her dad coach.
It's fucking weird.
Which is weird.
A little weirdo.
Like, can you imagine just like calling your dad his occupation? It's like, hey, mailman.
Mm-hmm. It's just weird. I hate
truck
that.
Driver.
Yeah, when any like coach's son or daughter calls them coach, like it's your fucking father. All right,
it's your dad. Stop being weird.
Call him Pappy.
Pappy. Maybe don't call him Pappy. Maybe you just call him Dad.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. She's weird. She's supposed to be that way. I mean, she's all about the football.
Yeah, she's intense.
Mm-hmm.
She is aggressively interested in football.
Right, but also not racist, so good for her. And we already talked about Louis a little bit. He's the man. He very early on, when he's being called out and chastised, at the camp, which we're about to get to,
Mm-hmm.
when black players look at him and say, like, hey, man, why are you not sitting with your people? He very quickly says, I ain't got no people. I'm with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet guy.
He's so cute. You just want to give him a hug.
Mm-hmm.
So nice. Let's go to the camp. Let's get yelled at. Let's do push-ups. Let's cry. This
Mm-hmm.
sucks. Oh my God. I could never go through football conditioning.
We don't get no water, man.
Oh my God. I don't have the physical or mental capacity to do what these boys do. However, before we even get to that, can we just say the place that they go through this football camp in, this training, absolutely ridiculous. Are they in Hogwarts?
Some big ass building.
It is the fanciest, like most just European looking campus.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess they are on the East Coast. They're in the East. So I guess things look a little bit fancier over there. But geez.
This here, Virginia. All right?
Virginia.
Mm-hmm. So it's got that old school European flavor, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's back in the day. These are the first buildings here.
Yo.
Got a quick fun fact for you. The place that they went was like Gettysburg College. So that's that's why they're right there. Uh-huh. Yeah. Coach Boone, he quickly realizes, hey, we got some racists hanging out.
No,
the town
really?
don't want us here, but we're here and we got to make the best of it. They got to go to a little training camp as football programs do in high school. And you know what? He's going to force these kids to get to know each other. An amazing move. Absolutely love it. He quickly realizes, oh, all the white players are sitting together. All the black players are sitting together. This ain't going to build a winning team. He says, get off the bus. And in front of all the racist white people, says, get off the bus. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what you think this is. You're going to sit offense in one bus, defense in another bus, next to a player of the opposite race. And you better get used to him because that person's going to be your roommate for the rest of the camp.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Not only that, because shit, they're still not really going for it. I mean, we got Louis killing it. He's having a great time just singing Earth, Wind, and Fire, Temptations, and all that stuff with the Rev and everyone else. He's having a great time. But after Denzel talks to him and he's got his spirits up, like, oh yeah, all right, we got a white guy talking to everyone else. No one else volunteers.
Aww.
So Denzel's like, you know what?
You have homework.
You have homework. You got to get to know a teammate of a different race, a different one every day for the rest of the camp. Right here, I'm thinking there's a really good thing that there ain't no third race here. Otherwise, everyone would have lost their shit.
The third race is Eddie.
Can you imagine just one fucking...
One Latino?
Yeah, just one Mexican.
Fighting over him.
Like, oh, shit. All right, man.
What's opposite to me? I'm confused.
Uh-huh.
Denzel will be making the right move.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like that. I feel like that is such a huge part of like that racial bias is the lack of knowing people from different backgrounds.
Right.
So that's how you break down those walls is by sledgehammering people into these situations.
Right. You're uncomfortable? Good. Be uncomfortable until you're not uncomfortable anymore.
Yep. And then you'll realize there was no reason for you to be uncomfortable in the first
Build
place.
those bonds. It's great. We get a little montage. This is intercut with, practice, intercut with fights between the different races. Sunshine shows up. A little bit more on that in a second.
Sunshine.
But they're still not clicking.
They're not gelling.
So they wake up one morning, early morning, and Denzel says, we're going to go for a run.
It's not even like early morning. It's like insanely late at night.
Yeah, it's like
3 a.m.
They went to sleep an hour ago and they're waking up and like, hey, we're about to go for a run.
It sucks.
And he runs them to the field where they had the Battle of Gettysburg.
Yikes. I mean, I've never been to a battlefield before, but I've heard people say that it's pretty, like, just moving.
So they get to the field. Everyone's tired, and Denzel's looking very introspectively at everyone. And he says, anybody know this place? This is where they fought the Battle of Gettysburg. 50,000 men died right here on this field. Fight! The same fight that we're still fighting amongst ourselves today. This green field right here was painted red, bubbling with the blood of young boys, smoking hot lead pouring right through their bodies. Listen to their souls, men. I killed my brother with malice in my heart. Hatred destroyed my family. You listen, and you take a lesson from the dead. If we don't come together right now on this hallowed ground, we too will be destroyed, just like they were. I don't care if you like each other or not, but you will respect each other. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll learn to play this game like men.
Wow.
Man, what? I mean,
Denzel
what?
is Denzeling through
Exactly.
Eddie's body.
It's just, I could feel myself getting emotional reading it there.
Mhm.
Just such powerful words. And I don't care if it's Hollywood or not. I don't care if he didn't say those exact words. Because, I mean, if he did, my goodness, Boone, a very poetic man.
Yes.
How are you not fired up? And how do you not want them to come together and be successful?
Mm-hmm.
Just what? And what a coach. You know? Like this
I mean,
man,
it wasn't just the boys running either. It was the coach and
yeah.
it was Boone and Yost.
And Yost
And I think
looking at
and the
him.
defensive and offensive line coaches.
Oh, yeah, everyone was there.
Everybody was doing it together.
But it's just like, obviously it's Hollywood again, but what a coach.
Mm-hmm.
This man is teaching them life lessons through the game of football.
And meanwhile, I'm just like, yes, this is a game, though. I don't know. That's just
but
because
it's not just a game, though.
I know.
Not for them because they're battling with racism, desegregation.
With racism. I guess that's the only way that I guess it's not the only way that I get really involved in sports, but it's like, oh, you got to tie it into like the real world.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's what they do in movies, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Spirit in the Sky, we get a little montage with that as things go bad but get better in the camp.
Hooray, growth.
Kayla, care to tell us about Sunshine? He's a pretty impactful guy right off the bat.
Yeah, well, it's also very strange because he gets thrown into the team in the middle of camp.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild. I guess.
Do you not remember what happened?
I don't. I just remember he showed up. There was a kid from his dad got transferred, right? And he was in military, right?
Military brat.
He was a military brat who got transferred from Cali. And then he was like, well, I'm quarterback back home, right?
Well, yes, that he says he's a good quarterback. They say we're pretty good in that position, but maybe you could play something else. He throws the football, pinpoint, hits Bertier in the back because Bertier uses that old classic homosexual nickname of calling him a fruitcake. You remember calling people fruits?
No.
That was a 90s thing.
Yeah, I didn't call people that because I don't know. It was just...
Oh, you're saying you're better than me?
Yes, I didn't play video games and I wasn't toxic like that.
What does video games have to do with anything?
Are you telling me you weren't just like yelling at people over the internet and calling them problematic things?
No, because in the 90s, I didn't have the internet to play video games with. We were calling each other fruits in person.
Aw, well, that's the way God intended it, didn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyways, what happens is Sunshine's father, he quickly tried to get him to play football, and no other team had black players. And because he's a military guy and I guess an okay person, he said, you know what, the way I see it, if they can die together, they should be able to play football together. So he was adamantly opposed to having Sunshine on an all-white team.
I see.
So Sunshine's there. He gets called a fruitcake. What's his response?
He knows he makes a lot of people uncomfortable.
Sure.
And he digs his heels in with it because he's not insecure about it because when he first showed up, he had really long hair.
Yeah.
And they made him cut it.
Of course.
To a shorter length, but it's still, it's got some length. They didn't buzz it or anything.
Oh, yeah.
But it's significantly shorter. And they're
telling your mama jokes.
Yeah, they're telling your mama jokes and everything's good until, it's not initially good because Gary doesn't understand like that line of humor. He takes it really personally at first.
Funny.
It's because he's white and he's never been like around that kind of like cultural, like, well, and it's just like, it's just ribbing, you're just getting your digs in to get a rise out of people, see who can make the other person the most angry.
It's just
they're
so
making fun of
funny.
his mom, and then he's like, oh, it's not personal.
It's such a classic, just like, what are white people like thing.
What'd you say about my mom?
White people don't understand jokes.
No, they
He's
don't.
immediately like, the fuck did you say?
Yeah.
And then Julius is like, hey man, relax. And he sees that they all make fun of each other's mom. Louis got the best one.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He walks in holding his back.
Who is just a big man.
Oh yeah, he's got to be 300 at least.
Easy.
He walks in holding his back, and then Petey, he's like, hey, Louis, what's wrong with you? And he's like, man, I just got done carrying your mama, and she weighs double what I weigh. And everyone's just like, oh my
Amazing.
God. And
Kills
everyone
it.
sort of jumps in. They all start play fighting. Sunshine comes up, and he's like, hey, Gary, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? And then he kisses him on the mouth.
On the lips.
And it makes him so mad and uncomfortable. And then he almost like kills this dude.
Yeah. But he's quick. He's spry.
He
dodging, dipping, and all that.
He reminds me of like Karate Kid. I don't know. He's just got like that X factor. He can feel it on the back of his neck,
Right. Oh, and we fucking forgot to mention, but right before this is the iconic scene where they're saying "Ain't no mountain high enough."
Fantastic.
So fucking good. So good, because we see again Louis in the mix. He's, to give the quote that I really like just because it rhymes, but he's good in any hood. They do Ain't No Mountain High. It's fucking great. We see Ryan Gosling getting just he's starting to realize, man, this music is too good.
This music.
Because
this music makes me give up racism.
Right. He's dancing next to the super racist on their team, and the super racist is like, why the hell is he dancing to this music? But you cannot deny the Marvin Gaye.
Oh, Marvin Gaye is a king.
And then after that, that's when Sunshine kisses Bertier. Julius is like, what's wrong? Say, he kissed me. And he's like, duh. And yes,
I love it.
Ryan Gosling, he pretty soon after gives up racism.
Hooray!
Because the music is just banging too hard. This gets us into the sort of, yes, racism, desegregation.
Racism.
These are the big themes, big plot points. Just below that, though, is the stakes that Boone is in. The administrator guy comes up to him and essentially says, I'm afraid we put you in a tough spot. Essentially, if you lose, you're going to lose your job. And that's it. They said, we didn't even think you'd make it out of camp. Because when they come back from camp, after having a breakthrough, the team is unified.
Yeah!
In short, the breakthrough is that Julius and Gary have come to terms with the fact that they aren't so different. And
We're not so different, you and I.
It all comes when Gary finally listens to Julius's words. He sticks up against the other white players for not doing their job.
Calls
and then he hits Julius and says, left side!
Strong side!
Left side!
Strong side!
And the coaches are fucking loving it. The team gets together. And they return to the real world. And shit ain't good.
Shit is very bad. Everybody is very angry. There's like picketing happening on the first day of school.
1971.
1971, people. Not long ago at all.
I just want you to think about 50 years ago. There's people who were alive then who are still alive now. And in fact, a lot of them are in power in the U.S. government.
No.
Ain't that some fucking shit?
No.
Let's again get away from politics. And hey,
it's impossible in this movie. There's no way we can.
Here's some lines that are stuck in my head. This is just where I'm essentially going to give you why I love this movie. Because
and he's about to
lines,
word vomit on all of you.
These are
Prepare
things
your
that
ears.
Play in my mind repeatedly, similar to the Jersey Shore situation with those Adinas. These lines, every single time I hear them in the movie, I pop. Not only that, I pop myself just sitting in my room late at night. These are lines that I just say to myself randomly and make me remember why I love this movie. Obviously, we know the "You Are Coach" line. Denzel hits Yost with, "You overcooking my grits."
Mm-hmm.
When PD shows up, "What position you play?" "Running back." "The running back, y'all." Denzel hitting them white boys with the, "Who's your daddy?"
Oh, I didn't like that
Why not?
because it's aggressive.
Had to put him into place.
It's aggressive. It just makes me uncomfortable.
You gotta show them that they're not on your level. He's the coach. This man was acting like he was gonna boss him around, like he's the coach. Mm-mm.
As an educator, I guess I can respect it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just very demeaning.
Well, good, because they needed to be demeaned. They're racist.
You're right.
Don't defend the racisms.
Punch the Nazis. Okay, go ahead.
When they're at the camp, Denzel says, "You know what? We will be perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run a mile. You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts. And then you will run a mile. Perfection."
Oh.
Let's get to work. The inflection, the pace with which he says words, it's in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Louis Lastic, he's just a light-skinned brother. Well, I'm a dark-skinned cracker. There's just so many of these little fun phrases in this movie.
That's very good.
When the assistant coach, like, he sees them, it's when they're arguing. Guy? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
When they see them arguing over the water, and Denzel says, he signals for him to go handle it. He says the phrase, "Looking like a bunch of bums out here." And I just love the way he says it.
So aggressive. Looking like a bunch of bums.
What happens when they ask for water? Water. Water is for cowards. Water makes you weak. Water is for washing blood off that uniform, and you don't get no blood on my uniform, boy. You must be outside your mind. We are going to do up downs until Blue is no longer tired and thirsty.
Oh.
Put them in their place.
Oh, it's uncomfy. Oh.
I'm not going to say the whole thing, but we said Gary and Julius, they have a whole back and forth where essentially Gary says Julius has a bad attitude. He says attitude reflects leadership. And he says, I'm supposed to wear myself out for the team. What team? Because they ain't united. Mm-hmm. After the sunshine kiss, a character who I don't remember his name if they even say it, but he's kind of just like a background character. He leans in and says, "There's too much male bonding going on in here for me. I'm out." You dig?
Fantastic.
It's just like, what the hell? Why does this guy get to do just fun one-liners?
It would. That's what I want to do.
All right.
Put me in a movie. Just throw me in for like 3 good lines, and I'm out. Get my paycheck. I'm gone.
Mm-hmm. The next line is a line that's iconic in my house. I mean, my mother says this pretty much every time that she says the phrase "I can't." She says it like Petey eventually, which is very funny.
Oh my god! Now I'm gonna be listening to this from your mom.
Yost says, "Hey, you should come play defense for me." He's like, I can't. I haven't practiced with the defense." It's so good.
He's just aghast. He's like, I'm not doing that.
Another Petey line after they get a dub. He says, "The Tides are here, y'all. We ain't going nowhere."
So sassy.
It's so good.
Petey's very funny.
You should say the next line because you love it so much.
Okay. Sunshine looks sad. Mm-hmm. And Petey says, "Why the clouds, sunshine?" Like, oh my god, it's so new. Amazing. It's so good.
Immaculate. And Petey, he's not afraid to clap back at these racists. Mm-hmm. Because Petey's just talking to some white girls who seemingly have no problem with him, are like buddy and laughing at his jokes and don't seem to like hate him or be racist at all. But obviously the white man's got to come ruin it. And he comes up, this ugly ass dude. And he's like, "You talking about girl?" And Petey's like, "Well, I don't see any livestock around here, so I don't know what you're talking about." And it's just like the balls on this man.
You're dating a cow? You're insinuating that this guy is dating a cow.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he may as well be. He looked like one.
Yeah, he's gross.
Another line. "Game ball. Ronnie Bass."
This is so specific.
I just love the way he says it.
It's just on repeat, huh?
Here's an amazing one.
Yeah.
When Julius finally gets to go over to Gary's house and meet his mama. Mm-hmm. Before that, Julius is standing out there. The song, "It's Yesterday Morning." You know that song?
Yeah.
And it's when I come home.
Beautiful.
Anyways, a cop pulls up and Julius is like, God damn it, I'm about to die. Cop says, good game, all that stuff. He's like, holy shit. He turns around. Gary's on the top of the porch and he says, I didn't know your taxi had a siren. And they bring it in with just like the tightest bro hug.
Oh my God.
It's like a throwaway kind of line that you can kind of barely hear.
Yeah.
But it's so good. It's just the banter.
Well, and it's the thing, that line is like that specific like humor that you see from old movies. Like that line, you could easily put it inside of White Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's just like that quick wit.
Right.
Like, oh, I love it. So funny.
And just like playing on racism itself.
Yeah.
That's a good joke. Because you're like talking about the elephant in the room and talking about the situation, but doing it in a funny way that's legitimately funny and like shows that you understand.
Yeah.
That Julius
was uncomfortable.
That was a weird thing for him. Like Gary, he's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I said, he goes real hard against racism really quickly.
He essentially gives up his entire friend group.
Yeah. And he changes like his mother's way of thinking.
Yeah.
And like gives up his friends, gives up his girlfriend just because he realizes I'm not racist.
Yeah.
What a time.
Good for him.
After Gary has a little something to happen to him.
Yeah.
We use the phrase cannot replace a Gary Bird too. Again, just the infliction, just
the emphasis.
Like and finally, one of the last lines in the movie after they win the big game.
What? They win the big game?
Yeah, sorry, spoilers for a movie that's been out
22
for 22 years. Yost looks at Boone and he says, what you did for those boys, you're the right man for the job. And Boone looks back at him without skipping a beat and says, you Hall of Fame in my book. Yes, and then they both race the football together.
So
and I was just like,
yeah, friendship.
So good. Oh,
hooray.
It's so nice to see. I don't know. It's just wild that
I also just love men being nice to each other.
Right. It's men being nice to each other. And it's also wild that racism is a thing and still is. And we'll get to that in a second.
Oh, it very much is.
It's so nice to see in this film, like the brotherhood that Boone and Yost form and that Julius and Gary form.
Yeah.
White and black coming together, perfect harmony, just like Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder's piano keys.
Ebony and ivory.
That it legitimately brings out emotions because you're like, they got over it. They figured it out. And look at the bond that they have.
For life.
But except for these good people, there's just some other people in this movie that are just so racist.
Yes.
And not only are they just so racist that they have backwards thinking, but they're so racist that they will do things that make their life worse.
Yeah, just to continue to be a racist piece of garbage.
Just to be racist. Let's talk about Ryan Gosling.
No, Ryan.
Is he good?
No,
he's pretty much getting ran on from the first game. He's like a defensive end or something. I don't know football, but he essentially has to guard. He plays defense. He has to guard a wide receiver, and he cannot keep up with him. He's getting fucking washed left and right.
Yeah. It's very slow.
And then after Yost and the whole, I can't, talks to Petey and tells him to go play with the defense because he realizes he's got the stuff. When he's going in, Gosling's father, who's been watching him get washed and humiliated the whole game, and the team is pretty much losing solely because of him. His son cannot play defense. He said, taking out my son, Yost! And he just starts yelling.
Dad. It's just complaining.
Would you really want your son to like be blamed for this loss and all that just because you're so racist?
No, it's because this dad is the same dad that won't listen to his kid's teacher when he says, hey, your kid is not doing well and has not turned in a single assignment this year. No, it's the teacher's fault.
And also, I'm racist. Racism gives you the worst logic.
Absolutely.
And also, here's a little fun fact for all the racists out there listening.
Oh, I hope none are, but hopefully Hopefully they won't be after they finish this episode.
You can literally
Yep.
just not be racist.
Mm-hmm.
And not only will you lose nothing,
Yes.
you will actually gain so many positive things in your life.
Yep.
Like you literally get nothing
No.
for being racist.
No. You gain a false superiority complex.
Which is
and
false.
You gain really, really shitty people.
Mm-hmm.
And you lose so many good things.
Mm-hmm. Like common sense and the ability to think logically.
Yep.
Like this father who would rather see his team lose, his son be upset and lose and be blamed for a loss than just win a game.
Yeah, just win a game.
Because Petey got in there and man, was he cooking.
Oh, yeah.
He immediately almost intercepts the pass.
Instantly.
Locks it down and they go on to win the game.
Fantastic. Petey.
Pretty much just because of
Angel.
him.
Yep.
So good.
Oh my God. This scene is so sad.
It's tough.
When we're talking about
it's a tough watch.
Lack of logic.
Mm-hmm.
The same goes for racism with ignorance, right? They're hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
They're two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
And poor little Sunshine, he's
from California.
He's from California, so
and this here Virginia.
Yeah. Was it after a game one night, or was it
after
just
that first game?
It was after that first game with that first win. Sunshine very lovingly is just like, I want to take you guys out to dinner. Come on, it's my treat. You've earned it. I really want to, I want to get you some food. You guys are great. And Petey immediately pushes back. He's like, we can't do that, dude.
Yeah.
Don't do this. We can't eat with you.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Virginia. I can't share a table with you, let alone go into that restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
But Sunshine keeps pushing and pushing, and they barely make it through the doorway.
He's got it.
And
that's what it says.
Yeah, he's got it. And then they just proceed to get berated by the shop owner, and they basically tell him to get out.
Yeah.
Petey gets really embarrassed and angry.
Yeah, for good reason.
Yeah.
He, the owner of the restaurant, clearly not full, says we're all full up.
Yeah, there's 20 empty tables.
You can bring them around back and pick up food from the back. Just that whole demeaning thing that people had to go through.
Like a dog in the fucking
being
alleyway.
Treated like a lesser being, like an animal.
Yeah.
So obviously Petey's upset, and Sunshine is very apologetic. He didn't know, but that goes back to the ignorance. It's like he knew, and that's where Petey, he says, come on, man, you pull something like that, you better be able to back it up. And Blue is next to him, and he's like, come on, Petey, he didn't know, be easy on him. He's like, Blue, he don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just so upset, and Blue's just like, hey, walk it off, get out of here. And then that splits. I was going to use the term splits the party.
I mean,
to make it like
D&D.
Yeah. But then,
they are. They're part of the same campaign.
Yeah, all the black players walk off together, and Julius is like, what happened? He's trying to figure it out. Petey's fired up, and Gosling and Bertier are upset. They're like, damn it, this sucks, and they all walk off together. Again, something that I just remember is Gosling gives a really good slap to the back of Sunshine, I believe.
Yeah.
Or Bertier when they're walking off.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just see it's they can't escape racism.
Even
though they don't want to believe.
Yeah. The society that they exist in currently gives them no other option but to do that. So
but a testament to these guys is that, especially Bertier and Julius, they're the captains and they're keeping everyone else in check.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, the team is keeping themselves in check, because the team themselves calls together a meeting and essentially says, we're playing really poorly. Yeah, we came together at camp. Cool. But now that we're in the real world and they want to tell us we can't be together, we're letting that tear us apart.
Yeah.
They keep each other in check, have a little team meeting. And it's just so weird because they're doing that. And yet Gary's ex-best friend.
Yeah.
Is just so racist.
He's so racist.
And still on the team, that it's such a weird thing to be essentially a team that's 99% together.
Yeah.
But then you've got one guy who would murder one of your teammates.
Yeah, I have no idea how he made it that far.
He was biding
But he
his
doesn't
time.
make it much farther.
They want to warm up a little different.
Ooh,
Iconic scene.
stretching. Got to get our dance on.
What do they do?
Oh, they just throw together a little dance number.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they like intimidate / distract / confuse
Right.
the opposing team. It's similar to the haka.
Yeah,
but
it is.
It is, but it's not like intimidating. It's just like, we're here to have fun.
Showing
And we're
confidence.
cohesive. Also, you're playing against black people. How do you feel about that? You're racist.
How do you feel about that? You piece of garbage. You're about to get stomped out.
That's enough of a mental game for some of those teams, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. And when this movie came out, this was like inescapable.
Oh, the little dance?
People were doing the dance. People, funny enough, in the song, as I say, everywhere you go, you could hear people saying, "We are the Titans,
mighty Titans."
It was so much fun. It's another iconic scene, like the "Ain't No Mountain High Enough" scene, where it just shows the bond that they have.
Yeah.
But like you said, quickly after this, racist, he completely ignores an audible, allows Rev to get tackled, sacked. He breaks his wrist, and Sunshine's got to go in.
Rev.
When Sunshine's going in, he doesn't know what to do. Boone looks at him and says, hey, listen. When I was younger, my family needed me. 12 brothers and sisters. I was the youngest one, but they all looked up to me. He essentially tells Sunshine, you got to go in there and command your troops. You got to lead. And his assistant coach looks at him and says, 12 brothers and sisters? He says, 8. It's like, yeah, 12 is better. Just, again, this guy's an amazing coach. He's just right there with the stories that he needs to get his kids.
The motivators. He knows who needs the carrot and who needs the stick.
Right.
He's very good at identifying those motivating factors.
Oh, yeah. I love that Sunshine immediately goes in, sets the tone, does a little duck under, has the player hurt himself trying to sack him.
I love it. Mind games. Sunshine is so smart. He's a mental player.
Yeah. And he knows, because he also hates racists.
Yes.
And he knows, he knows that he's getting the dig in, and he knows that he's messing with their minds as a white person. As the
he's
white
like,
guy.
I can't trust the guy that looks like me now. What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It's good. That's why it's just so nice to see them come together, get along. Because, again, to make it real, I mean, this whole movie is real. It's based on a true story, even though I'm sure certain events are dramatized, Hollywood and all that. It's the fact of the matter that for movements of equality to be successful, it demands that those in the majority, those in power, latch onto it and support the movement. So you need the Gary Bertier, you need the Sunshine, you need the Louis Lasek, you need Yost. And his daughter to show we're not going to stand for this anymore. We're here, we're brothers. What does Gary do after this? Because he sees what happens. He
approaches Boone, who at the beginning of the season, before at camp, actually, I think is when he said it. He said, I will never cut a player from this team. You will sit on the bench. You will do X, Y, and Z, but you will not be cut.
Yep.
Because this is a commitment.
Right.
But Gary approaches Boone and he's like, I know exactly what he did. He missed that audible on purpose. He wanted Rev to get hurt, and I don't want him on this team anymore.
Yeah.
And Boone essentially says, well, my policy. Like, I'm not going to cut him. You're going to cut him if you want him off.
Right.
And then he cuts his quote unquote best friend from the team.
It's so good.
Yeah. Pretty metal. That's pretty intense.
It's so good. And then again, his friend is just so racist that he was so racist. He had this hate in his heart that he allowed a player to get hurt, acted like he could get away with it. And then he uses the phrase like, you're going to give up our friendship for them. It's like,
what do you mean them? It's us. We're a team.
You're so racist. You literally lost your best friend, quote unquote, just because you couldn't you see Gary over there having a great time.
Yeah.
And it's just wild that he's so racist. He can't be friends with his best friend anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you can literally not. Gary has gained so much.
You can just get over it.
Yeah. What again, like you said, all it gives you was falsehoods. All it gives you is like this false sense of like, oh, I'm better. You literally lose nothing by not being racist anymore.
Well, it's just so toxic, and it makes me sad to think like some people will be so indoctrinated in like living in that fog of like this illusion that you are better than somebody based on something that is completely out of your control.
Based on a lie.
Yeah, exactly. Like white supremacy is a fucking joke and it's not okay.
Obviously.
But some people need that like itty bitty speck of something to latch onto
because they're so
in order
pathetic.
to feel like they're exactly. They're so weak that they grab onto one thing that they can identify with.
That they made up in their head.
Yeah.
Said
it's not
I'm
even
such
real.
I'm such a little shit and I'm so pathetic and my life sucks so much ass that I have to make up in my mind that, oh, I'm genetically superior to these people. With nothing.
Nothing. No. It's ridiculous.
Yost
gets stood up hard.
Yes, real fast.
Yeah.
Before this. We get a nice little fun times we win in montage.
Oh, yeah.
It's great because we see about 3 games, and then seeing as the season is 13 games, we can't show you all of them.
Fast forward.
So they do the montage. It's with the song that goes, don't, you know that one?
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you.
I think everybody knows what you're talking about.
It's got that great little joke. Again, that's like the old humor where they're killing it 6-0, 7-0, 8-0. And the diner puts up a sign that says Titans eat free, and it shows them hella destroying some food. And then the waitress goes up and erases the free, so it just says Titans eat.
Yep, they do. It is like, a statement.
Those young men, they be
eating them at a house.
And I always think it's so funny because it's just that old humor. Makes me laugh, gives me a good chuckle. Back to Yost. He gets done dirty.
Poor Yost.
He was supposed to be Hall of Fame before all this happens, and he's apparently still on the track, but...
Well, here's the thing. Like, wasn't he on track? Because he had been coaching this team for, 14 years or something like that?
Oh, yeah, he's been there
something
for a while.
Exponential, like crazy. So they were literally, like, going to give him the Hall of Fame, like, that season. And they just pulled the rug right out from under him because he essentially, like, refused to... I don't know, cheat Boone out of this position, essentially, right?
Oh, yeah, because these old-ass white guys.
Yeah.
Come up to him.
Yeah.
And they're like, don't worry about Coach Boone. We got it taken care of. The next game, it's very obvious that the fix is in.
Like, they paid off the refs.
Everyone's getting called on everything on the Titans, and the opposing team is getting every call their way. Yost looks over. He sees them old racists just loving it. He sees his daughter, though, and his daughter is just losing her mind. She's like, this is unfair. What a terrible call. What is happening? And Yost, being the good guy that he is, recognizes that if his daughter sees that something's wrong, if his daughter doesn't agree with
who is very knowledgeable, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
However.
Well, not only that, but it's also her just showing him that this is not okay. We are not these people. That's not how he raised his daughter.
Yeah.
He calls out the ref. He uses another line that's old school that I love. Is he says, you call this game right, or I'll go to the papers.
Ooh, I'm going to go to the papers.
And I love that was a threat back in the day.
Yeah,
I'll go to the papers. Yeah.
Now we just say, you're going to get canceled, I guess, would be the equivalent. Nice canceled.
Try. Right. And after they win the game, because the Titans are better when the game is fair.
Duh.
Old ass racist guy comes up to him with his fucking bony ass, his huge little bend in his back because racism is just weighing him down. And he just tells Yost, I took a straw poll. You just lost yourself the Hall of Fame because you wasn't racist enough.
That was a direct quote, people.
Because Yost took all his racism stats, which weren't even high to begin with.
No,
honestly, non-existent. He took those stats that would have been put there and just put them in winning and being a good guy.
Yeah, look at that.
So the racism, he just wasn't racist enough for the Hall of Fame.
Nope.
Should have been more racist.
Is that the Hall of Fame you want to be in?
Wouldn't want to now, anyways.
Nope, nope, nope,
Bunch of
nope.
old rednecks.
Oh yeah, that's what Hayden says, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love how I just don't know the character's name, so I'm just calling her Hayden.
I don't remember her name either, and I've seen this movie like 15 plus times.
There you go.
There's a super racist opposing coach.
Oh God, yeah.
Boone gets the last laugh though, because I'm gonna say it,
Uh-oh.
which is funny to say.
Insert the caveat here.
I'm just gonna say exactly what he said. Luckily, he doesn't say the N-word. Maybe in real life he did, but in this movie, he's getting interviewed and says like, "Oh, you're not gonna trade tape with Coach Boone," and he says, "I'm not gonna do anything to help that monkey." Jesus Christ!
Oh no.
When you see that good old fashioned racism and you hear it, it hits you in the gut.
It's jarring.
Yeah. But Boone, the strong, smart man that he is, after they win the game, what's he do?
Yeah, he goes to shake the guy's hand. He doesn't shake it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he hands him a banana.
Got your ass.
Oh my God.
What's up, baby? You can call me whatever you want as long as you call me a winner.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Got him.
Gorgeous. It is time.
Yay,
for your
thank
favorite
goodness.
section.
Hooray, 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 hooray.
Give it to us.
Julius and Gary, enemies to brothers. Oh my God. This is probably my second favorite trope. Instead of enemies to lovers, it's enemies to brothers, and it's fantastic. Oh my God. I love it so much.
They're hella winning.
They're winning.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain.
Yes, you have.
Gary, in a little bit of a weird mood. He looks over at Julius, says, "Hey, man, do you just want to go?" Julius is like, "Nah, I gotta be with my girl tonight. I gotta." He's like, where are you going to go, Gary? And Gary's like, I don't know, but I'm going to go. It's like, Gary, no.
Gary, no.
Gary, no. You're going to wander aimlessly. This is not a good idea.
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
God is looking down from the heavens.
Oh, no, Satan's looking up from above.
No, Satan would never do this. God is looking down from the heavens. And God says, things are going too good for Gary Birds here.
You know what Gary needs?
Things are going too good in this town. I think Gary, the absolute ideal and pinnacle of what it is to be a good man.
Mm-hmm.
A man who turned his back on his family and friends because they were racist and said, no, that's not me. I see the quality in a man, in a man's heart. I do not see the differences in us. I see what is the same.
Mm-hmm.
God said, you know what? Things are going too good. I'm going to ruin this.
I'm a paralyzed man.
Gary goes. He's driving. I'm going to be honest. I kind of blame this guy a little bit, even though it is Gary's fault.
Yeah.
But Gary's over there. He's driving. This is fanatic. Just like on the sidewalk. He's pointing at Gary aggressively. And he's just like, Gary, you, man, you.
You did this.
Gary hits him back with the, nah, you, man. You. And then Gary fucking accelerates into the intersection.
Why, Gary? Why?
With his finger and his head out the window. And immediately gets hit by like a big construction truck.
Yeah.
And
good feeling gone.
Good feeling is gone. God is just testing him.
Oh, yeah. That's what it is.
Telling him to stop driving distracted.
Oh.
And
that was the message that needed to be heard, huh?
Hey, God doesn't give us any battles that we can't win. He doesn't give us any more than we can handle. It's essentially a way to yada, yada, yada your troubles away. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Yep. I don't really care about what you're going through. I don't have a reason to, though. So, anyways. The hospital scene breaks my heart.
Mm-hmm.
But in a good way.
Yeah, it's very heartwarming. It makes me sad.
Because Julius obviously gets there as soon as he can. We see everyone in there sad.
He was so scared.
I mean, that's Gary right there.
Yeah.
He goes up to Coach Boone, and Boone is like, it's not going good. Just like, tell me what's wrong. And Boone says he's paralyzed from the waist down. And Julius immediately like, don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. He just gets super emotional. He goes to Gary's mom and says, "I'm sorry." She says, in a nice way. It's endearing. She's like, "Those tears aren't gonna make my boy walk again. He doesn't want to see anyone but you," which is crazy.
Oh.
When he goes to walk in, the nurse is trying to say to Julius, "You know what? You're not supposed to be in here." But Gary looks at her and says,
Alice, don't you see the family resemblance? That's my brother.
"Oh,
Oh. And
oh."
it's funny because he's black.
Thank you for explaining it. Wow.
It's true though. It is funny. It's a good joke, but it's also extremely sweet.
And
Oh.
Julius is like, "Man, I should have been with you. I should have been with you." Gary's like, "Are you kidding me? You would have been in the bed next to me." And Julius, starts getting sad. He's like, "This can't be happening to you. You Superman." And then, in the part when last time we watched it, I was choking up just watching it because it always gets me emotional. Because Julius and Gary, they're bonding. They're talking about, what's going to happen, what's going on. And then Julius says, "You know what? One day we're going to get old and we're going to get fat and we're going to move into the same neighborhood right next to each other. And there ain't going to be none of this black-white between us." And Gary starts crying, and I start crying, and everyone in the audience is crying because
we're all crying
because it's such a simple ideal.
Yeah.
And again, it goes back to the fact that racism is just such a sad thing that all this man wants to do is just be able to live next to his best friend and not have to worry about the hate that the world just throws on them for no reason. It just gets me emotional because I'm just like, oh, what a simple thing that unfortunately is still a problem in the world we are in today. But it's so beautiful seeing these two men. They're young men, but they realize it has to get better. Like, this is gonna go away, and we're gonna try and make it go away. They're brothers, goddammit.
They're brothers, Alice. You
Forever.
jerk. You racist nurse. Don't you see it?
Oh, she's not. She was
I know.
nice.
It was a joke.
Okay.
I know. She's lovely.
Don't you disparage Alice.
No, Alice is fine. She was just doing her job. She was trying to follow rules. I understand.
Oh,
it's so sad. It's okay, Eddie. You can cry. Just keep crying.
It's just crazy that that's like the ideal world for them. And it still is not here.
Yeah, it's still something that a lot of people struggle with.
And in fact, it's gotten worse in recent years.
Yeah.
At least in the good old US of A.
Hey, USA.
1971.
USA. Ironic USA chant. Let me hear it.
No,
Woo.
absolutely not.
I know. But anyway, they have to keep playing, right?
Anyway, it's time for the last game. We cannot replace the Garrett Bertier, but we got to keep it moving. And they're kind of getting rocked at halftime.
It's not good.
For good reason, because the team is still definitely their morale is low.
I mean, yeah, that's a huge toll to be taken.
They're trying to do their best, and Boone realizes he maybe went a little too hard and trying to save face and look strong. He kind of realizes that he maybe shouldn't have done a press conference, and he realizes that these young men are suffering, they're hurting, they're losing, and at halftime, he does something he's never done, and he says, "You know what? It's okay. We had a good season. If we lose here now, it's okay because we did all that we could do. We did the best we could."
Yeah.
Julius ain't trying to hear it.
Nuh-uh, You better not be talking that mess. Julius is here to correct it. Julius is so, captivating and invigorating and just, he does such a good job here.
So Coach Boone, he ends it by saying, "Do your best. That's all anybody can ask for." And Julius says, "No, it ain't, Coach. With all due respect, you demanded more of us. You demanded perfection. Now, I ain't saying that I'm perfect, because I'm not, and I ain't ever gonna be. None of us are. but we have won every single game we have played till now. So this team is perfect. We stepped out on that field that way tonight, and if it's all the same to you, Coach Boone, that's how we want to leave it. Just fucking raise my fist and start just shaking it in the sky. Just, yes, Julius, we're going to do it. Halftime adjustments, baby.
Yep.
That's what it's all about.
There you go.
They come out just swinging for the fences.
Wrong sport, but yes.
Reinvigorated.
You're mixing analogies.
What they did was they brought in a QB. The enemy team's like, why are they bringing in a QB? And then we have Sunshine pitch it to the Rev, and Sunshine blocks the hell out of the players coming to get Rev and just leads him to the goal line. Sunshine he's a fucking QB.
I know.
And I mean, obviously in the high school level, there's some players that play both ways. And in fact, Sunshine was playing both ways. Him and a few others. They said, all right, from now on, Sunshine, someone else, you're playing offense and defense.
Yeah.
So Sunshine is just an all-star. He blocks like 3 attackers to leave Rev room to go get the goal, and they get that dub.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The perfect season. I just got to say, someone should have kept Gary away from cars.
Oh, Dad, why'd you gotta do this?
Because
no.
I just remember as a kid, first time, didn't really understand, wasn't really paying that much attention to the epilogue. The action was over. Everyone was very sad. But after we see that we're at a funeral, I'm thinking, hell no.
Who died?
Come to find out, Gary.
Yeah.
He died in a car accident. And I was like, Gary, someone should have kept him out of these vehicles, because my man got paralyzed and then died, both from traffic accidents.
Jesus Christ.
Like, again, and God's up there smiling. He said, you know
he's
what?
Like, that's hilarious.
Damn, I got his ass.
Oh my God. What rotten luck.
I can't believe it.
But Gary did, what? Was he a gold medalist in the Paralympics?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he won gold in the Paralympics. Which is an awesome scene that we sort of skipped by, but we can say now. Because he looks at Coach Yost, who coached him in the Paralympics, which is awesome.
What?
Yeah, Yost was his coach.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he looks at him like 2 days after he was paralyzed, and he says, you know what, I've been reading up on things that people who in wheelchairs can do. Says they got Olympics. My man did not let this bring him down in any way. He said, okay.
I would be wallowing for the rest of my days.
I would be, woe is me, day and night. Yep. But Gary, he didn't even skip a beat. No. He's just like, you know what, fine. I can't use my legs. Guess what? I'll go be an athlete in a wheelchair.
Yep.
Just a testament to Superman. He's a good guy.
He's really bad around cars, but he's a good guy.
That's not his fault.
No.
That's not his fault. Okay.
God, that's so sad. It's like the guy who got struck by lightning.
Like 8 times?
I think it was more than that. I think it was like 12.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Oh, God, the human lightning rod.
Honestly, one is too much to be struck by lightning. So multiplying that by like 800% is insane.
Yeah, that's too much.
All right.
Oh, poor Gary. Rest in peace, dude.
Rest in peace, Gary Bertier. Let's get to the DTR.
Define the relationship. This is a better movie than I remember it being. I remember it being good. But I was like, damn, this is really good. This movie is fantastic.
Yep.
Am I Sho-Dependent on it? No.
Damn.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm not a convert. However.
Well, give us a couple more watches.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get that. Oh, yeah. It'll be fine. I'll be quoting it along with you. But the thing about this movie is that it's unfortunately still really poignant.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be a pessimist, but I can see this being relatable for a very long time.
Unfortunately true.
This is a really nice movie. I don't like football at all. I have absolutely no desire to watch a football game. I could not care less about it.
Yeah.
But this movie makes you care. Not about the game itself, but about the people involved. And with any good sports story, that's all that matters.
Oh yeah.
Not about the plays. It's not about the score. It's about the human spirit and its resilience against adversity.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I have an evolving and growing relationship.
All right.
With Remember the Titans.
I like it. We'll take it. For me, let's just get it out the way. Fully show dependent. You know
damn.
it. You weren't expecting it, but guess what? I'm
show dependent. Wow. Didn't see that coming.
I mean, I listed off a whole bunch of quotes and said them as close to the movie as I can because I remember how they're said.
Yeah.
Like previously stated, I mean, I watched this movie so much as a youth, and I still watch this movie a lot as an adult. As Kayla said, it's the unfortunate truth that a lot of these things, the racism, the hate, is still relevant in today's world. And I mean, this movie resonates with me so much so that, brings me to tears.
Mm-hmm.
When I think about the world that Julius and Gary Bertier envisioned for themselves in the future, it saddens me that world is still not here.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a testament to the human heart that Boone and Yost became lifelong friends, that Gary and Julius became lifelong friends until Gary's unfortunate and untimely death. The message that everyone can come together and realize just how alike they are and realize that we don't have to have this hate in our heart. And as a matter of fact, we are so much better for coming together than we are apart. Remember the Titans is a beautiful movie to me. It's iconic to me personally. It's iconic to my family. It's iconic within my friend group. A lot of my friends really love this movie. And at the end of the day, it tells a beautiful story while also providing levity, while also providing great moments of happiness, great jokes amongst the sadness and amongst the struggle. But ultimately, at the end, it is about coming together. And with that, farewell. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of the Sho-Dependent podcast. If you liked what you heard here, please do us a favor, download, follow, and spread the word. Tell all your fellow Titans that they can find the Sho-Dependent podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts, we will be there. At least we should be.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to follow the podcast, you can follow on Twitter, at least while we're still there with fucking Elon Musk around. And Instagram, at least while we're still there with fucking Mark Zuckerberg around.
Oh, God.
But you can follow us on those two socials at Sho-Dependent Pod. That is SHO Dependent Pod. If you want to follow myself, I am at Victor V. Sweet on Twitter, on Twitch. And Kayla, my other half, where can you be found?
You can find me learning the choreography to the halftime dance. And by halftime dance, I meant opening dance. And I don't understand football, so probably not watching that. But you can also find me on Twitter at DJ Vivitch.
Well, there you have it, folks. It's time for y'all to save the date. Go ahead and go out into your backyard, your front yard, an area where you can pour some concrete.
Oh.
Pour a little bit of that stuff, get a hammer and chisel, and write this into the concrete. Let that set so you'll never forget that our next episode, it's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah.
A little bit of a life update for all the listeners out there, all you lovely people who are being so gracious, so kind as to listen to this podcast.
Yes.
It's a happy update. Kayla and I are finally, after a few years of being together and struggling for it, we are going to be moving in together.
Hooray!
And because of that, that's going to throw a little volatility into our ability to record and stuff. So we decided, while that's all going on, we're going to do a couple of relaxed episodes. The next one going to be a little different. It's going to come out on Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble.
Sorry, and we wanted to just do a little bit of a recap episode, not about our best of, because I'm certainly not going to edit that together and figure all that stuff out, because that would be too much time, and I wanted to make it easier.
Mhm.
Instead, what we're going to do is we're just going to talk about some amazing things that happened to us in the year 2022. Some amazing things that we've seen, watched, heard about, talked about, experienced. We're going to give you a little bit of a 2022 in review.
Woohoo!
So a lot to look forward to. We'll see you very, very soon for that next episode.
Coach Eddie, take it away in the words of Coach Boone.
We leave for camp, Gettysburg College, August 15th, 7:29 a.m. If you show up at 7:30, you will not be playing football this season. You will be watching. You will wear a jacket and tie. If you don't have one, buy one. Can't afford one? Borrow one from your old man. Don't have an old man? Find a drunk and trade for his. Because I guarantee you, there ain't a bum on the street that looks as raggedy and ridiculous as what I'm looking at. This is no democracy. It is a dictatorship. I am the law. If you survive camp, you will be on the team. If you survive.